What is good, everybody? I hope you guys are off to a good start to your Wednesday. Let me just click the Instagram button and let's get right into this live. So, quick updates from the fraudulent bullshit that happened to us the other day. My old business partner, Nick, had the same thing happen to him. I think he might have even had the same contract on the same property we had. But there's somebody in Florida right now. I don't think they live in Florida. They might be in like Nigeria or something, honestly, but they're going around and they're filling out web forms or I speed to leads or whatever it is, and they literally are they're not the real seller. So they're going out there acting like they're the seller and they're not, like they have like a picture of the seller's license or some crazy shit like that. And that's why it came up fraud. So that's what happened to us. But it's all good. We got to figure it out. Just be careful if you guys are locking up land in Florida. Apparently, it also happened with some single families. But just be careful if the seller's like, "Oh, my son's sick, and I need to that's why I need to sell extremely quick," and they're pressing you for money or something like that, then it might be fraud. Just be careful. That's what that literally same story he told us is what he told my old business partner Nick. So just be careful with that shit. But we're gonna get into this action today. I'm feeling fucking amazing today, so I gotta get on these phones, start calling. I will only be here till about 1 today because I do have a doctor's appointment at 1:15, and I gotta get this shoulder checked out, guys. It's been bad. But other than that, I'll be here calling all day. I got a couple contracts I need to lock up today, and we will get these shits fucking in. And quick update on assignment: 70K assigned yesterday. 70 grand total. Signed, sealed, delivered. Hold on, and let's get right into this action, y'all. Ooh, I like this jersey lead. Let me send this guy a text really quick. Oh, I sent him an exclamation point instead of question mark. My bad. I am feeling good today, but not that enthusiastic. All right, let's keep these calls going. I got one contract too that will be getting signed shortly. We just have to figure out something with an attorney in fact because we're trying to get those signed on every deal we do going forward. So, got to make changes to the business and then roll with the punches as they come in. Go for the triple tap. Nothing. Let's call San Antonio.
The person you're trying to reach is not automatic voice message system.
Let me just send this. I'm going to be firing out text messages today too to get people on these phones. Let's keep it going. The next person that answers my call, guys, is going to be a contract. I'm feeling it. You guys heard it here first. Just fucking wait on it. We got this shit. Gotta skip trace this guy really quick because he texted me back wrong number. Oh, I gotta buy a whatever it's called, a VIN or Flipaholics. I get him. Let's get it, bro. Let's get this money today. All right, I'm gonna have to have somebody else skip trace that. It's all good. Shantae. I hope we're getting stuff figured out with that buyer today. Get that deal finally signed, delivered, and this shit head into closing. We got this shit.
Hello?
Hi, JD. Did you fill out a web form of ours yesterday that there's a property you're selling in Rowlett, Texas? Are you the one handling the sale, or is he doing it? Okay. Are you like his wife or something? Are you related to him or something? Like, are you on the deed, or are you just like helping him with? Got it. Un- Understood. Okay. How much are you guys looking to get for the property? 250. Okay. Okay.
The solar would be paid off and the air conditioner would be paid off.
Got it. Understood. So you guys are just trying to get the solar paid off and the AC. Okay. If I could get you guys a number that made you happy, are you ready to start the process right now? Okay.
It's not a battery backup, or anything like that. So, but it is, it's not solar system.
Understood. But I mean, if if I could get you guys a fair number and we could come to an agreement on the price of the house, can we get an agreement going and get the whole process started? Because basically the way we work is I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions on the property and I'll get you an offer on this call. As long as that offer makes sense for you, I'll send you over a purchase agreement that we'll both go over. So I'm not sure if you're gonna sign it or for him or if he's the one that's gonna have to sign it, but whichever route you'll be signing for him for this?
Here on my property, he's upstairs right now in his apartment. I'm downstairs, but on a new apartment. Um,
Beautiful. But you do have the power of attorney that you can sign on his behalf then, essentially? Okay.
stuff we did attorney so that I can make you look at the hand.
Okay.
Make it feel on his behalf, because it is his.
No, I hear you. If he's gonna be no, no, if I mean if he's right next to you, then that makes it easy, obviously. Because if we can come to terms on a number, as long as the property's in a good enough condition, like I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions on the condition of the property and just kind of what's going on. And then as long as we can come to terms on an offer, I'll send you over the purchase agreement that we both could go over and you could have him there for that call too. And then basically as long as everything on that agreement makes sense, we'll both sign it. We'll send it over to a title company that will keep you guys protected as a seller, us protected as the buyer, and then we'll just pick a closing date for you to receive the money. And then that'll come via
Okay.
title with the wire transfer certified check. So would that be fair?
I mean,
So tell me what's going on. So I understand that you said there's a new air conditioner, new solars just got put on and everything. How's the foundation there in the structure of the house?
honestly,
Okay. Okay.
foundation shifting. Um, you have
Okay.
that is all in a tile, not too terribly old. I'm not sure exactly how long ago you put it in, but the tile that you got somebody put tile in. The garage is converted into a work slash. It could be another bedroom. Um, and it's 20 by 20. It's fully air conditioned and heated. Also, the
Was it permitted and everything too?
was it permitted when it put it in? That's the question I'm never been asked.
Understood. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Understood.
Paint.
Okay. And then how old's the roof there?
Hospital. He, I am just nice paint, and then like he textured it, and then did the whole little sponge thing. I mean, he spent a lot of time on this house.
Okay, but did they redo the roof when they put on the solar?
No, the roof is only 10 years old.
Okay, 10-year-old roof.
Got another, yeah, another 15.
Okay.
It's, whatever. They, the solar is 41 for 25 years.
Okay.
It is transferable too. What if I?
This is for the solars and everything? You're talking about assuming the solar lien and everything? What kind of dogs do you have? Oh, okay. And did, okay. Oh, that'll make it harder to assume it then. Okay. No, understood. Okay. Okay. And is that reverse mortgage still on there? What's the balance of that reverse mortgage right now? So 140, 40K for the solar and for the AC lien, right? Like total? So I guess what's the total lien amount on the house? How much is owed, I guess, total on the house? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Understood. Okay. Okay. And what's the reason that he's selling this one? Just I'm guessing he just has to be closer to you.
I live in close to me. I live up out of me, so I'm 2 hours away from where I live. He's got diabetes and has been, um, several diabetic comas, tranches, whatever you'll call it, that where he, they taken his driver's license away from him. It's hard for him to get around and things like that. So I moved in. I just wanted to move in closer to me. So he's on my 100 acres that I have.
Okay.
And stuff. So I have that my family.
No, understood.
My brother's here, so he can help me. I'm here. My mom's here. And so it's something that can help him be able to be better off. Um, so
Okay.
yeah, that's the reason that we're just trying to sell it. I'm just trying to get him away from being
No, understood. Understood, because that can't be easy, with, like, having to go back and forth every time you got to go see him and stuff. And I'm sure same for him. That's how we had my grandmother live with us for 7 years before she passed, and it was before then she was like an hour away from us, and even that, like, just going back and forth was just like, that's why she had to move in with us, because it was just way too difficult after some time.
You have to, and it actually, in the end, makes you happy that you did it because you were culture that was in that time. So that's what I'm trying to,
Exactly.
just like I said, just with that, there's that big, exactly. Insulin and his, watching his diet and everything. So
No, definitely. You're a good daughter for that, because not everybody would do that for their parents, honestly, especially in this day and age. It's kind of messed up, but it's good that at least now he could be with you and close, and then obviously it is a blessing you got more time to spend with him now.
we like to both woodwork and things like that. So and I have a shop here in my house that we both like to work on lathes and things like that. So
Good.
gives us some stuff to do together too. So
No,
anyway,
absolutely. What time frame do you need to get this done in? Is it something that you have a little bit of time for? Or is it something you need done relatively quickly? End of February. Okay. So we're gonna have to do it all cash then. Okay. Basically, for us to get it done in 30 days or less is just going to have to be an all cash deal, which is fine. We could do that. I just kind of want to gauge where you guys are at time frame wise, because like we do have different options depending on how much time you guys actually have. So if it needs to be all cash, that's fine. Understood. No, understood. No, that. Understood. Okay. I think that's all. Let me just go to my partner really quick. Give me give me like about 30 seconds to a minute. Let me just double check our numbers and see the highest that we can get you guys, and see if we can get this done right now and get the process going, okay? Yes, I'm just going to place you on a brief hold. Just bear with me really quick. Okay. So I could lock this up at 250 and make a 10K assignment, which will be kind of tight. So I'm gonna probably anchor down at like 205, see how low we could get her, and then take it from there. Let's see what fucking magic we could work. Comps in the area are selling for like 360. It literally just needs a full cosmetic rehab, which is going to cost about 37 to 40 grand. At 260 would be a 27K profit, which is kind of a little tight, but that's why we're going to see if we get her down a little bit, so I know we can move this for them. Let's get it rolling, y'all. This is the fun part. All right, let's get this going. You still there? I'm sorry, I didn't even get your first name. You said Justin? Okay, okay. Sorry about that. Usually I'm better at getting people's names. But so we were able to come back with an offer. So what we're looking at, I mean, we can definitely get I'd want to say we're going to get about 360, 370 on the back end because there was a comp that sold down the street, but they did this house beautifully. So it's probably gonna cost us anywhere to get it up to that 360 to 370 range. It's probably going to cost us anywhere, honestly, between probably 55 to 65,000 max, like all in. And then obviously we just got to pay commissions and closing costs on both ends. So we did come back with an offer, and honestly, my partner came back a little bit higher than I thought we were going to do, which is good. We can get this done in 30 days or less for you guys, and we can make it where this is like the most painless process ever. We'll get it done super quick, and I just want to make sure that obviously you guys can walk away with something so that you can. I know your dad has to build another house on your property and does need a little bit of money for that. So the best that we could do, my partner wanted to be at 199. I was able to get him up to 205 to 209,000 cash. 209, not 199. The offer wasn't 199. I was able to get him up to 209,000 cash. Understood. We couldn't assume the solar. Yes. Okay. No, understood. It's just what we're seeing on our end. If we bought it at 250 and let's say it ends up costing 65 grand on the highest end, we're going to be all in 305, and then we still have to pay closing costs, realtor commissions, and everything. Or actually, I'm sorry, 315, and then we still have to pay closing costs, commissions, and everything. So we basically would be losing money at that point on the back end. So if we could cover, like, there's no commissions with us, obviously, and we'll cover all the closing costs, so we could do this in 30 days or less. What would be the absolute best you guys would be willing to take so I could go back to my partner, see if I could get him up at all, and see if we could get a deal done today? Okay. And not even a penny less than 240 would work for you guys? No, I understand. I trust me, I get it. I get it. And then so if I could get my I'm sorry, if I could get my partner to come up the 31,000 to get up to the 240, would you guys be willing to sign paperwork right now? Would it be possible to get him on the call if I can would it be possible to just have a conversation, the three of us, so we can get the process started? I have to see if he would come up, honestly. But if I can get him to come up, would it be possible to just come to a decision right now? Are are the other people that are coming investors? Okay. So what I'm seeing on my end, Go ahead. I'm sorry. Have they? Understood. Because what? So I completely understand that, but at the end of the day, I've been doing this a very long time. What ends up happening is you're going to have people that are going to come to the property. They're going to say, let's say 250 is where your number's at. They're going to try to come to the 250, go under contract with you, and then they're going to come back with an inspection report or contractor's report with all these reasons why they can't perform at that number. And then they're going to try to give you the number that you want on the front end, and then come back on the back end. And that's not how we do business. So I understand. Obviously, you want to get different quotes, and you it, so the highest price that anyone's gonna spend on this property, probably 70 grand. The at like there's I don't see if someone's telling you higher than 70 grand, they're lying to you to try to get you down in price. That's the most and like you go off the square footage and I go off what my contractors have told me, and we have contractors in many different states. So I know like I gotta see if we can come up to the 240, and that's why I'm asking if we can get a deal done today, because I'm not here to waste your time. And obviously I want to make sure if we get an approval, we could actually get this done for you guys. But it like we know our numbers, we're not going to come back on anything, and there's like 240 and it's going to cost 70 grand of work. That's literally the absolute highest any investor is going to be willing to pay for this deal. So I'm trying to, and that's why I'm saying on the highest of ends, like if all went wrong. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Understood. Well, yeah. No, and that I completely understand. It's just, well, it's just what the market calls for over there. Because if you look at what sold for 369 and you look at the work that they did there, that's like the only way an investor could pay 240 for this property. Like you literally have to go that high of level of work. Otherwise, you're not gonna. The market wouldn't call for anything above probably like 310, 320. Then if we try to cheap out on the work, that's why I'm saying like the absolute highest end it would be the 70 grand of work. I hope it's not going to be 70 grand of work. I'm thinking it would be closer to 50. But the way that we do it is I want to overestimate on the rehab and then underestimate on what we could sell it for so that we don't have to ever come back in price. Like the only time we would is if there's something crazy wrong that you didn't disclose to us. That's the only time that we would have to come back in price. So that's what I'm trying to see. Like, I understand you have all the other people going on Friday, and it sounds kind of like you're trying to create a bidding war. But typically what ends up happening with the bidding wars, they're gonna come up and then they're gonna drop back down anyways. So I just want to see if we could get this done today, make it simple on you guys, quick and painless, so you don't have to worry about this anymore. I'm going to talk to my partner if you guys are ready to start the paperwork, because our offers are usually only good for 24 hours anyways, because we buy a lot of properties. But I just want to see if we could get the process going on this call, and then I'll see if I could get him up to the 240, get your father the 40 grand so he could build the house, and then just get you guys on to your next chapter. So is there any way that we could work this out where I can, if I go to my partner and get him up to the 240, we could get the process started?
Give me a minute. Give me a little bit. Can I call you back on the number that's on my call ID?
Yeah, I'll shoot you a text with my cell phone number. Is there any way you could? I'm s- okay. Is there any way that is there any way I could wait on a hold, or you need more than, like, I guess, like 5-10 minutes?
Like I said, right now I've got him to talk to, and I've also got my stepfather that is trying to design something. He's calling it like a little icon. I need to be able to talk to him. You find out, and then I need to be out now. He said I need probably at least 30 minutes to be able to finish what I was already doing.
Okay.
So, I've got a lot going on right now. Between trying to sell my father's house, building another house for me, and then trying to get a design set up for my father's new house. So
I
I've got a lot.
no, and I completely understand that. I just want to make this simple on you guys, so you don't have to deal with this. Get this sold for you, so you don't have to worry about the house, and then you could obviously go on and do everything else with your day, and just keep it moving. I just want to make this as simple on you as possible.
All right, well, just let me, the best I can do is tell you that I will give you a call back today as soon as I can.
Okay. And if I don't hear from you,
Just give me a text and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can.
okay. Okay, perfect. Just keep me posted. I'll talk to my partner, see if we could come up, and hopefully we could just come to a decision today.
All right, then.
Thank you so much. Take care. We were so close, guys. So fun. I literally 240 is gonna work. I already know that's gonna work. I tried to, like, I went Eric Klein on her ass right there. I was like, I'm painting her into a fucking corner. We're either signing on this call or she's never fucking calling me back. And we were close, guys. But I'll call her in 30 minutes. If I have this telehealth thing I got to do in a couple minutes, call her right after that, and hopefully we can come to a conclusion on a deal. Hold on. Don't be afraid to push, guys. Do not be afraid to push. Anybody listening to this shit, like, sometimes, like, she literally is like, "Oh, I have 3 people going to the house on Friday. They're all at 250." I'm like, "Yeah, they're gonna come back and go down in price." So I just tried to just push as hard as I can there and just be like, "Let's just come to a decision. Like, you're dealing with all this extra shit. Let's just get this done and then go move on to the rest of your life." So hopefully she calls me back in an hour. I don't like when I let people off the phone, but we kind of had to there. Like, I tried everything to keep her on the fucking phone, guys. But we gonna get that one done. We are gonna get that one done. Let me just set a test to call her back. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any question on that call. Any advice to me for if I should have let her, like, should have pushed any harder. If you think I pushed too hard. So let me hear you guys' fucking thoughts. Somebody said, "Hey, bro. What up, bro? Can't see your name, but what's good?" Philipaholic said, "Killed it, brother. Thank you, bro." Trying to just push through every objection we can. Call back. I got to get off here because I got to get ready for this. What's it called? This doctor's appointment, and I will be back here tomorrow. I will give you guys updates if I lock this seller up or what the situation is. We got another one getting signed here shortly. I know that the title agent had to just speak to her attorney on an attorney in fact we're trying to get signed. So hopefully we get that one done. Regardless, that one's getting signed. It's just a matter of can we keep the attorney in fact or not. And yeah, so I'll leave you guys with a quick soapbox. Just fucking be grateful for everything you guys have. I know I talk about it every day, but no matter how bad shit's going, like you guys just got to find a way to enjoy the little things in life. Because honestly, this life is so beautiful. The fact that we're alive, the fact that we woke up this morning, the fact that we have a roof over our head, food on our table, and we're just able to do this shit every day, sit behind a fucking computer screen and just fucking call people and make money calling people. Like you guys got to find a way to be grateful. I don't care how bad the business is going. Find a way to get better. Like fight through all the bullshit. I had fucking what, $68 to my name about 30 days ago. Now I have well over 10 grand in my name plus spending like over 10 grand in marketing already on the month. Just money's just continuously dumping back in, and we got way more money that is just flowing to me, and it's from all the work I put in, and it's from all the fucking, it's from me being grateful, me not giving up, and just pushing the fuck through no matter how hard it ever got. So my mom hops on and says, $100 for every time you say fuck, Bibbo. Challenge, no F bombs for 1 week. $50 every time you say shit. Joe Mama loves you. Love you, Mom. You are the fucking best. You are my anchor. I love you so much. I will see everybody here tomorrow. You guys all go have a good rest of your day. Go kill the fucking day. Get some fucking contracts, some deals assigned. And let me know if you guys ever need help. Just hit me up on Instagram. I'm always here to help y'all. Peace out, guys.